Good morning, this is Sage again and welcome to Executive Corner Expert Talks by Kalkine TV. Today's guest is Mr. Rod Martin, the founder at Smartvideo Australia. In today's show we're going to learn more about one of the world's most advanced data-driven interactive personalised video platforms, facilitating highly personalised customer interactions at every step of the customer lifecycle with interactive video CX programs. So in today's show we have Mr. Rod Martin, the creative technologist and founder at Smartvideo Australia. Welcome, Rod.
Hi Sage, how are you? Nice to be with you.
Yes, thank you so much for making time for the show. With your experience as a creative director for several firms, we're keen to share your insights today. Firstly, congratulations on your new video technology. And for our viewers, Smartvideo has developed a video technology that allows financial advisors and other advice tech providers to integrate a video presenter into their statements of advice. And this is a breakthrough development for the advice space. Please, Rod, could you tell us more about it?
Yeah, sure thing. So if you look at financial services, banks and insurance companies and other firms like that are becoming much more digitised. I mean, that's the whole focus for financial services now. And what this means is that customers are quite often left by themselves on a website when they either interact with a company for the first time or interact with on their account or some advice they're being given. They're left by themselves. And quite often that leads to, an abandonment rate of about 84%. So when you think about that, 100 people that come to a website, 84 of them leave. That's a big problem that we found a way to fix. Millions of financial advice customers receive and review statements of advice from their advisor, and they are quite often, they're not guided through the process by an actual real person. Because their accounts are potentially not big enough to warrant a real person, they're left to themselves to be guided through it. So we've developed technology that embeds or integrates a real person filmed through each stage of the advice, and then takes that person through their statement of advice personally. So we think that's quite an innovative breakthrough.
Absolutely. I love the philosophy that no customer is too small. This video integration technology for advice and discussion has recently begun its sales. Would you like to take us through how performance has been up till now?
Yeah, definitely. So the technology is in the early stages. We developed it around 3 or 4 months ago and have it fully tested. We've just done a partnership with a statement of advice or advice tech firm, and they are now starting to sell it into their clients. So we've built a template solution, so an advice firm can plug in either a female or a male presenter, which is completely automated, and that's a template, as I say. But there's also a version or an extension to the technology that allows for advisors to actually film themselves on their phone and embed those calls or upload the calls through a dashboard into the solution. So, and they can do that at scale. So that can be video snippets or things that they record and have on a file and sort of build into their solutions. So it's really allowing advice firms to have that one-on-one personalised engagement with the customer, but at scale. So also allows them to sort of add a lot of empathy and emotion and that kind of one-to-one humanisation, if you like, where typically the platform just wouldn't allow for that.
No, it wouldn't. I like the fact that it's also creating a customer experience where people will hopefully keep coming back. And like you say, empathy for the elderly people who may find digitisation very cold and confronting, or those who have literacy issues. So it sounds like a fantastic innovation. Interactive videos are picking up pace as the world is transforming into digitalisation. Could you please give your expert opinion on how interactive videos work more efficiently than linear ones?
Yeah, definitely. So interactive video really empowers people to engage more deeply with a brand. They get the option or the ability to choose what interests them, to sort of create their own adventure, if you like, when they're interacting with a brand online. Importantly, a really close partner to interactivity is personalisation. Personalisation is something that our company is really kind of leading in the APAC market, where the videos can greet someone by their name, and it can also include a lot of personalised data baked into the actual video, so the person thinks they're watching a video that was created just for them. When we started this technology about 5 or 6 years ago, it really started out as a nice to have, but now we've sort of woven that, or sort of integrated that technology into more transactional solutions, where it's a combination of the interactivity and the personalisation is getting some quite phenomenal results. 1,200% open rates with emails, call centre traffic reduction, incredible results there. And also with interactive personalised videos, the view rate is typically 5 times that of a standalone or static video, and we've done a lot of A/B testing to discover that.
That's fantastic to hear, and it's great to hear that your business is being sought after in these times of more technological digitisation. Would you please shed a bit of light on your current client base, please?
Yeah, sure. So it's and it's an interesting point you bring up about the technology being sort of taken up more in these times, and with these times, particularly around COVID, it's becoming more challenging for people to meet face to face or one on one. I know there's Zoom calls and other technology like that, but the technology has been so successful for us because it allows for that one-to-one personalised interaction, but at scale. And some of the clients we're doing that for include American Express, that we've been working with them for about 5 or 6 years, and we have a global vendor agreement with them. Woolworths Insurance, we've been working with for about 3 or 4 years now. We have a really innovative insurance claim solution that we have in market now for about 2 or 3 years. So 5 mornings a week, Woolworths Insurance or their back-end insurer Hollard deliver us claims data from potentially up to, say, 100 or 150 customers a day. We turn that into a personalised video that gets delivered back to that customer via email or SMS, and takes them personally through exactly the things that are going to happen with their claim. In case of a car, where the car is going to be fixed, if the house is damaged, when it's going to be fixed, who's going to fix it. And once again, cutting down that call centre traffic that normally sort of bogs down the contact centre. We also do onboarding videos for new AIA insurance customers, and we also do for NIB Insurance. NIB is a long-standing client. We've just re-signed with them, and also work with Australia Post. So, it's just a snapshot of some of our clients.
Fantastic. It sounds like a really great service, as what you say, cutting down the call centre traffic, because people don't want to sit on hold waiting for multiple questions to be answered when it didn't get answered through the first call. So if they can have this choose your own adventure type experience with your video innovation on the platform, that can really be beneficial and save them heaps of time. So we have to start winding up now, Rod. I know you touched on some of the clients that you are providing your solutions to. Would you be able to let us know what your near-term pipeline goals are? Are there any other industries you'd like to make your way into?
Most of our clients are financial services, as you've said. We are starting to make inroads with healthcare and aged care. So we're building a video concierge sort of automated solution for people living at home, aging in place, they call it. So every morning they can get that interaction from a real person, and the solution is built in a way that it'll remind the person, personalised every day of the medicine or the drugs they have to take, has some imagery of what they need to take, and through a care provider or a family member building the solution through a dashboard for that person aging in care. It's a highly personalised experience for them, and yeah, we think that's got a big opportunity going forward.
Fantastic. Sounds like a very worthwhile project, and best of luck with your goals. Thanks for making time again, Rod, for appearing on our show today. And viewers, if you've just joined us, we had a very interesting discussion about some revolutionary technology with Mr. Rod Martin, founder of Smartvideo Australia. The full interview will be available via the YouTube channel 𝐾𝐤𝐴 Media later today. And thanks for your time yet again. And as we say, stay apprised and invest wise with 𝐾𝐤𝐴.